Hey guys, welcome to another one of our reviews. I'm the Worm, this is the Proton. Today we're going to be doing another juice review of which we did receive free of charge from John at e-smokeless.co.uk, or if you on your mobile tablet device you can use .net at the end of that instead of .co.uk.
Indeed. Today what we are doing from John at e-smokeless is orange.
Orange?
Orange. We are doing orange today from e-smokeless. We've got 4 strengths, 6, 12, 8 and 24. As per usual, you're going to hit first?
We're going to go up the scale. We've got starting on the 6. It's running on about 0.9 coil. 1.9 coil.
No resistance.
About there.
Okay, there you go. A little bit of info, guys. As always, price straight away. $4.50 for 15ml, $5.99 for 30ml, and delivered for a £1. You can't really argue with them prices, to be honest with you guys. Really, really competitively priced.
It's £1 for anyone else who isn't watching up there.
Anyone else isn't down south. Yeah, £1 for delivery on a 30ml bottle of juice. That's £7 delivered 30ml. You could order one a week and you're spending less than 25 quid a month. Awesome. Oh, okay, I'm good.
We'll do this and then we'll come back to about the particulars. The 6 definitely tastes like orange. It's hinting at a slightly like the zest of the orange, but you're getting more orange than you are zest. It's just like an undertone of the zest in there, but it's very nice actually. It's not so much the twang you get from a proper orange, but it's more like an orange kind of slightly dulled down in terms of like the sweetness you kind of get. It's quite nice actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, for me, I get citrus orange zest immediately, and that's followed by the sweetness of an orange. But what the main flavour I'm actually picking up and distinguishing, if I was related to something I've tried, would be if you've ever tried fresh squeezed orange juice. Straight out the orange, just push that bad boy and you've got orange juice, no concentrated, just from an orange that isn't stupidly strong. That's what it tastes like to me. It tastes like just fresh orange juice, just made. That's what it tastes like to me.
Yeah, I'm almost getting kind of the other end of that. More towards like an orange Tic Tac, which is still kind of, it's very orangey. If you ever tried the orange Tic Tacs, but it's almost got that.
It's not got that thick-bodied sweetness.
No,
it's Tic Tac, as it is. I know what you're saying. The orange flavour you get is similar to an orange Tic Tac,
but it's got that zestiness of the actual zestiness. Orangey.
Wicked. Cool. Okay. What we'll do is we'll move on to the 12, which I've got here. Yeah, so go.
Obviously, guys, these bottles do come with chip plant and tactile labels, and they are child safety capped, and they do have little needle nose bottles, which they are actually metal needles in there, so always good for that, for like filling cartos or dripping. But they are also, the bottles are nicely squeezable for filling up tanks and that, if you've got like a K-fun, put it through the screw hole there at the bottom.
The screw hole. On the 12, much the same as the 6, I'm getting slightly deeper flavour from the 12. Yeah, I'm getting slightly deeper flavour from the 12. To me that tastes a bit more like a weak orange concentrate, if you like. I'm not getting as much of the pal zestiness that I was in the 6, but it definitely tastes more of an all-round orange flesh, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting with that.
Yeah, it's not got the same kind of zestiness bang to it, sort of thing. It's more like an actual orange, this one. Still the same orange, just less zest, more orange.
We are hopeless. On another level, hopeless.
This is the 18, if it will fire. Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. As well pointed out, obviously you've got chip and plant labels, tactile labels. You've got a made by or you've got a used by date on there and a made on date as well, which is awesome stuff. It's nice to know that it's on there, and it gives you some kind of guide as to how long these juices are going to last, just in case you do like to vary between juices.
Sorry, on the Chi-Yu, the adjustable on it is playing up a little bit.
Pain in the bum bum. But yeah, that is what it is. I can't remember what I was saying because he's thrown me off. But yeah, oh yeah, bottles also colour coded. I think we've said this several times before in loads and loads of reviews. A nice one, vapory do.
It's I think it's over juiced a little bit.
Are you trying to say I over-primed it?
Mm.
Okay, I'll do that now and again, guys. I have no idea what I was about to say. Oh, sorry, yes I do. The throat hits off of these so far, the 6 and the 12, both of them have been nothing for me, which is good. Is this the 18, yeah?
Yeah, the 18 is the same as the 12. I am getting a slight tingle in my throat from what is presumed as throat hit. I don't really suffer with throat hit, but I'm getting like, I wouldn't say it's a throat hit, it's more like someone's tickling your throat. Kind of makes me want to cough, but kind of not, like maybe a dry powderiness to my throat on that one. But I think that's the nicotine obviously just coming through on that, more than anything. It's just a bit of nicotine hit on the throat.
For me on that one, it tastes very similar to the 12. It tastes pretty much the same as the 12, as it should do, because they're the same flavour. I'm not getting any throat hit at all. Nothing. Like 0.
No, mine was more just like a tickle.
I'm not getting any of that. It's going straight down, lovely and smooth. It's like a Galaxy chocolate bar.
But he has been vaping the 18 of his orange for the last couple of days.
Yeah, I would
so.
like to point out that there's literally just enough left for us to do this review, so yeah, take that as you will. But yeah, the flavour to me tastes pretty much exactly the same, so good stuff for that. 24.
24. Obviously guys, we don't vape 24, so just remember that if you are at the 24 level, just remember this is probably going to be what you want in terms of throat hit if it gets any at all. But we normally vape around 12s, so just bear in mind that our 12s are probably, if you're vaping a 12, it's probably going to be the same sort of flavouring that you're looking for.
For me, I'm getting a touch throat off that one. I'll say that's probably a 3 out of 10. The throat hit is diminishing that orange flavour slightly for me. Again, it's not my preferred strength, but it still tastes. I get a lot of orange sweetness on my tongue with that one, as opposed to sort of an all-round the mouth sweetness. But it still tastes exactly the same as the 18, the 12, and the 6 did. Just obviously that nicotine does change things slightly. But yeah, I'm definitely getting an orange flavour from that, so that's awesome stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely the same orange. It's just I'm getting. It's not a throat hit. It's like a powdery kind of taste on my back of my throat, and it just makes me want to like have a drink while I'm vaping this. It's weird how like the nicotine strength does change the juice ever so slightly, but it does change the take on it, and it's the same orange. You can definitely taste the same orange in it, but yes, it's got like a weird sweet powderiness to it on this one. So if you're vaping a 24, so you're not going to realise this. You're just going to taste the orange, but yeah, not a throat hit, more of a powdery tingle on your throat.
Indeed. We do 2 marks out of 10, guys. 1 for what we think it's supposed to taste like the bottle, and 1 for our personal take on the flavour itself. So yeah, what do you think about the bottle for an orange?
The 6, the 12 and the 18, definitely an orange, definitely a really strong orange on that one. On the 24, it's a little bit less of an orange because I'm getting an overall, I think it's the nicotine that's hitting me more than anything, but I've got to give you my honest review of it. So out the bottle, the 6, 12 and 18, 10. The 24, just a 9 because I'm getting more of a powderiness and I can't really taste the overall orange. But if you're vaping 24, you probably won't even notice it and it'll be fine for you. But for me, I'm going to say that the 24 is a 9.
I'm going to agree with Worm pretty much exactly, to be honest with you. Again though, that nicotine does change the flavouring, especially if you use the lower ones. If you go higher and you go lower, you don't notice it, but when you're low and you go high, you tend to notice it more. So yeah, I'm going to agree with Worm, yeah, 10, 10 and 9.
Yeah, for me personally, again across the board I think it's exactly the same. 10 for the first 3 and the 24 is a 9 just because I'd be alright when I'm like out having a drink because I'll be drinking anyway, but I'm vaping this 24 strength, and I don't think it would be a bad one while I'm out. I tend to go with something that's going to hit me a little bit harder on the throat when I'm out, but as a backup when you don't want to be getting that throat hit intensely, this will be perfect. It's got a nice orange taste to it, slight powderiness to it, but like I say, when you're drinking you're not going to notice it at all. If you're vaping 24s, you're going to not notice it. So yeah, 10, 10, 10 and 9.
10, 10, 10 and 9?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realise it would be 5 juices.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10 and 9.
Okay. For me, my preference out of the bunch is a 12. That's not unsurprising, that's the preferred nicotine strength. I would like to say that I have annihilated the 6 and the 18 in this, which is strange because I like the 12 more. something I did the other day. But overall, I'm going to give them all 10s, to be honest. They each, for me personally, serve a different purpose at a different time. You're going to enjoy it at your nicotine strength, as you'd expect. But it definitely tastes like a nice orange. The apple and the orange from them have been very good, especially when you factor in cost of the liquid itself. It's very cheap compared to some that are out there. A few companies spring to mind, but yeah, I'm giving them 10s across the board. I actually really enjoy this juice, which is strange because I'm not a big fan of orange juices. I do like oranges, so thumbs up for that. Obviously, thank you to John for sending these down to us. We're grateful for that. A couple of very nice juices actually.
Yeah.
And we'll link John's business down below, so you can go ahead and check it out if you want to do so. We're pretty much done. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Mr. Proton. It's been the Worm. See you soon.